I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. According to the Gallup National Health and Wellbeing Index, saying hello to more than one neighbor was shown to correlate with greater self-perception of well-being. Mr. Rogers had this right. So the study was averaged across, this is deep, 5 dimensions that included career, communal, physical, financial, and social well-being. The increase, which grading a neighbor had led to a 2-point increase on a scale of 0 to 100. Are you ready? Up until the 6th neighbor, you'd get 2 points for each neighbor you said hello to. After 6, you get no more impact. So just say hi to your first 6 neighbors, and then that 7th guy, you can drive right past him. Don't bother. Men were more likely to greet neighbors than women. That actually surprises me, as were people with children under the age of 18. Yeah, that makes sense because you're walking around with the kids. You go, hi. Individuals aged 40 to 65 plus were the most common greeters of neighbors. So you younger millennials and you Gen Zs, say hi, man. Cassidy Beach, great name, and it's relevant here. Cassidy Beach was on the beach and saw a dark green bottle with a letter in it. This one was found on the beach of the Turks and South Caicos Islands in the Caribbean, dated September 20th, 2004. The bottle was cast adrift by Mr. Pennell Ames, a commercial fisherman from Nantucket. Between 2000 and 2006, Ames threw hundreds of these bottles off his boat into the Great South Channel. They've washed up and been found in Portugal, Spain, France, Ireland, Great Britain, Florida, the Caribbean, and the Canary Islands. 80 people have taken the time to remove the artificial corks, read the letter inside, and write back. Ames said, you get your mail and you kind of know your bills and the familiar people who send stuff to you, but then all of a sudden you get an envelope and you go, oh, I didn't know that person. That's a bottle letter. John and Carrie Ricklin are on a mission. They want to eat at every single diner in New Jersey. They've been at this since 2015. They told Al Roker, we have more diners in New Jersey than any other state. We just thought it'd be cool to drive around the state and sample and eat at every one of them. They've calculated there are around 415 diners in New Jersey. As of early August, they've been to 212. Now, 8 years, and they're just more than halfway through. Wow. John says going to the diners like a treat, and for Carrie, being able to visit different cities and try diner specialties is an adventure and feels like a vacation without the suitcase. A Rhode Island couple went out to dinner, and they ordered an engagement ring. No, that wasn't the plan. You see, they ordered clams. Sandy was eating a clam and then bit into something hard and round and was like, what the heck? She spit it out. At first, they thought it was a tooth. Nope, it's not a tooth. Have you figured this out yet? It was a pearl. She said, you couldn't have ever swallowed it. It was too big. They went to the jeweler. He put it in 18-karat gold and made it beautiful. It just makes the whole ring pop. And then the diamonds were put down lower. It's beautiful. And the world's biggest Simpsons fan had to move to a bigger house because his collection was so big. Mark Venema has amassed thousands of items relating to The Simpsons, including clothing, newspaper clippings, homeware. Claims his collection's worth over $50,000. Mark said, I deliberately don't keep track of what I've spent, so I don't worry about it. And I think the number could be significantly more than the $50,000. The Simpsons collection would have cost me upwards of $20,000, but my wife thinks it's higher. And even then, she's being conservative. I will literally collect anything, including clothing that doesn't fit me, newspaper clippings, and homeware. If I can afford it, it's mine. I'm hoping to be buried with the collection Pharaoh style. We were looking to move into a smaller house and downsizing now that our kids have all left home, and I was hoping to generate some interest on Instagram. However, once I started posting content, I fell in love with it again, so now we've decided to buy a bigger house to accommodate all the stuff. Growing up, all my kids thought the collection was normal, as they've only known life with the collection. When they were little, I was interested in shelving and hung most of the pieces on the walls, but I did lose a few items along the way. And that's your 5 good news stories for today. Follow the show for free on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your shows. You have a great day.